Boxspeech.
Let's get into it.
York at this very moment is one of those leading contenders who's off to defend his WBO featherweight title a week on Saturday. Prince Naseem Hameed. To some, he's Britain's only glove genius of the past decade, but to others, he's a cocky upstart who they want to see taken down a peg. The real Naseem Hameed had a word today with Gary Richardson.
Do you think Muhammad Ali is the greatest fighter ever?
Yeah, definitely. I would say he's the greatest fighter ever lived. I mean, he's a living legend.
Are you better than him?
I would say my style is different to his. It's a totally different style, and I can box two ways, as in southpaw and orthodox, but I can box 5 different ways, where Ali could only box orthodox.
But are you better than him, do you think?
That's really putting me on the spot, asking me if I'm better than my idol. But as I say, with me saying I can box 5 different ways, I would say after I'm going to achieve what I'm going to achieve, people will see me as a better fighter than Muhammad Ali. But it's not really for me to say that's my idol, you know.
When we were just chatting moments before we started filming, we were talking about cars, and you said, I've got a Ferrari, I've got a Lamborghini. You
You was asking me. I didn't basically turn around and say that I've got this and I've got that. You was asking me, weren't you?
Well, it was just sort of conversation. The point I was going to make is, are you motivated by money?
Am I motivated by money? Not just by money, no. I wouldn't say my main aspect of my motivation is money, no. I would say it's to reach greatness, it's to become a legend, to be supreme, to be known for my boxing as the best ever. And then obviously money comes secondary. Obviously if you're doing well and you're doing absolutely great in your sport, success, the fame and the glory is going to come with it. So what can I say? At the end of the day, I would say at 23 I'm very, very wealthy, and I just thank God for it. And my parents and the whole of my family are in a really, really good position at times of their life now, with me coming along and earning what I'm earning. And I'm making sure that everybody in my family and everybody close to me is very, very comfortable, and that's what counts to me.
Your brother, who looks after the business side, does he ever say to you then, you've spent too much money on that suit or that jumper? Or
I wouldn't say on suits or on clothes at all, but he now and again says to me, why do you want that car when you've got another 8 cars? Or why do you want another car when you've got just a similar fast car to that car? And
you've got 8 cars, have you?
well, if I look at it properly with the company cars, it may be 12, 13 there, so...
You don't know how many cars you've got?
No, I have to really sit down and count them properly, you know.
What do you think your public image is? What do you think people think of you?
I reckon there's quite a few people out there that do think that I'm a little bit arrogant, I'm a little bit cocky, I'm a little bit this and that. At the end of the day, people have got to realise I'm 23 years old and I'm living a life that is absolutely great, and that's why I can honestly say that I thank God and I thank my parents for creating me and bringing me into this world, you know.
But are you a big head?
No, I'm not at all. People what see me on the telly, that's what I'm saying. People that see you on the telly and think, look at him in that ring. End of the day, it's a job. I've got nothing to prove outside the ring.
But you come across, I guess, when they look at you diving into the ring and doing the somersaults, you come across as an arrogant chap.
Of course. And if you look that word up, arrogant, you know, some people like to be arrogant, some people don't. I feel that I'm not arrogant, I'm not cocky.
You're not?
No, I would say I'm not.
Why not?
I wouldn't say I'm arrogant. End of the day, when they see me in the ring, they see a totally different chap than they see out the ring. Because I'm a totally different person.
But the public image, wouldn't you like to be like Gary Lineker, say? You know, everybody loves Gary Lineker. Wouldn't you actually like people to think Naseem Hamed's a nice guy?
I wouldn't like to be like Gary Lineker, no.
Why?
I wouldn't like to be like anybody, any sportsman in Britain. I'd like to be like Prince Naseem. That's who I am. That's what I stand for. And that's what I am. End of the day, if people like it or don't, that's what they're like, you know. End of the day, if... All I'm saying is, I'm the prince, do you know what I mean? And I'm unbeaten. I'm 28-0. I'm on my 9th defence, you know. I'm world champion. It's not bragging, it's not boasting. But I feel, as I've told you before, I'm not arrogant, I'm not cocky, I'm not... Do you know what I mean? I just feel that I'm very, very confident. I reckon people see me. I don't reckon people see me and think, I hate him. I don't think that.
I don't know, a few people that I've spoken to, you know, they've not said nice things about you. Now, maybe that's unkind, me saying that to you, I don't know.
Maybe it is.
What do you think, is it?
Maybe it is.
Some people, though, maybe feel that they'd like to see you lose. Why would they want that?
I mean, if I was to watch you as a fighter, I can't really imagine you as a boxer, but...
A middleweight, maybe?
I think you maybe have super middleweight and be Nigel Bensweight or something like that. I don't know, you know, if I was to imagine you as a boxer and you was winning everything, and just to break the monotony or whatever, I thought, I'd like to see him get beat. I'd like to see his facial reactions on his face just to see what it'd be like for him to get beat.
What would you do if you lost?
Let me just put this straight to you first. I can never, ever imagine myself losing, number one. Number two, if I did lose, there'd be no problem at all. I'd smile. I'd say, cool, if the best man beat me, the best man... Out of both of us, if the best man beat me, the best man beat me. I'd just train and get back and beat him again. But as I say to you, I can't see myself getting beat.
You're heading off to America, to Madison Square Garden. What does it mean to fight there for you?
To me, they say it's the Mecca of boxing, and I can't wait to box in the Mecca of boxing, the so-called Mecca of boxing. I just want to know if Madison Square Garden's ready for me, you know? They've had all the greats and they've had all the world champions there and they've had my idol there. In the same ring, I'm really, really chuffed and happy about me fighting in the same ring as my idol.
You probably take offence if I said good luck against Kevin Kelly, but...
No, I wouldn't actually.
But good luck.
I wouldn't actually. I'd say thank you because I think everybody needs a bit of luck in their life. And I will take that luck and I'll take it to America and I will do the business as I always do. Come back victorious and I'll win as a champion as like England wants me to come back as and the whole of the Arab world. So thanks a lot.
Just realised I've lasted a lot longer than most of your opponents. Nice to talk to you. Thanks very much.
You're more than welcome.
And before his big fight, Prince Naseem is going to be a guest on Sports Review next Sunday night.